Ball came down here, play like we just said, okay? So let's say we didn't cut the ball and make that mess. First man was right here. He goes up and he makes contact with this ball right here. Makes contact with it. Okay? He's now third man. One man isn't here anymore. Now he's three man right here. Aerial challenge, 50, ball drops down. Okay? That's what we're going to say happened. Ball drops down, comes off the wall, now the ball's right here. Okay, now this guy has got to be careful about how he gets to back post, but he has got to rush to back post. He doesn't need to try to turn back around and get another challenge at the ball. So 1 and 2 man are back down here now. 2 man came down. Oh, sorry, 1 man came down, and now he's sitting back post. Okay, so now he's the first guy. Or he's probably he needs to work his way up into this area. Sorry. Now we're ready now. We're ready now. So this guy challenged 50. This guy needs to go. Early challenge. Get out here. See if you can knock this ball downfield. As that's happening, this guy needs to be working his way to back post. We've got to keep this rotation kind of in this area. So there's that circle out in front of the goal on the field. We need to make our rotations in there. We don't need to rotate back here at the goal line because we're going to run over our teammates. And we don't need to be messing around out in these areas because these are where our teammates are trying to come challenge. So that's how we're going to run into each other and stuff like that. So we're going to rotate back to back post. This guy's going to go try to challenge the ball. Okay? Let's say the ball, they beat us to the ball. 1 man comes out here, he flips at the ball, he misses it, 1 man lands out here. Okay, now he's 3 man. Our old 3 man, now he's 2 man, and he's made it to back post. This 2 man is now 1 man. The ball gets shot over our heads out here at midfield, and it's a shot coming in right here. Here's a big one. 1 man jumps up to challenge, and he smacks it out to this corner. 1 man smacks it over here to this corner. It hits here. Their man comes up, hits it, it comes around right here. Okay? So 1 man is out here. 3 man ought to be coming back. I'm not going to do this every time. It's this same rotation that it is on offense. This man jumped out here. He's coming to back post. This guy rotates into front post. Okay, this ball is screaming down through the corner. This guy's now first man. He's going to go after this ball. From right here, when you're clearing the ball from this corner, or from the front post, there's one of 2 things that are going to happen. Either you're going to hit it and it's going to attach itself to the wall, it's going to roll around the corner with some pace, or you're going to pick it and it's going to hit the corner and it's going to bounce back out here. And that's when this guy that challenged has a decision to make. If the ball gets hit out to the corner and rides the wall, you've got to stay with the ball. Stay with the ball and try to get a 50 out here. Even if you don't have boost, just go with the ball and try to do something out here. If you smack it, it hits the corner and it drops out to here, you're instantly out here and rotating back around. You're instantly out here going back around. Don't try to come back for this ball. Because this guy that was at back post, when he sees that ball come off the corner, he's got to instantly go and try to knock this downfield. Because they've got guys waiting, they're about to hit it in the back of your net. He's got to go early and get out there and intercept this ball. If he doesn't, it's in the net. It's over. So we have to know that when we're playing these more advanced teams and they're swarming around here like this, it takes 2 touches to save the ball most of the time. Rolling one out to the corner is probably not usually going to go over anybody. They're going to have a man, he's going to hit it back to you. That you need to be ready to get that second touch from the next guy in line. If you smack it to the corner and it drops out into the center of the field, we've got to get on that really quick with the next guy and try to hit it downfield. We have to be ready to get that two quick challenges. First guy saves it, doesn't really matter where it goes. If it's going in the net, we got to get it out of there one way or the other. We're gonna get that first touch, second guy goes, hits it again. So this guy smacks it to the corner, drops down right here, guy jumps up, knocks it downfield. Okay, now it's up to this guy, which was the 2-man. He just went and he intercepted this ball. He went aerial and knocked the ball out to here. Here's the ball now. Now this has got to be his decision. Am I going to stay with this ball or am I going to drop back? And we need to communicate this because 3rd man was coming back to back post, and he needs to know because he's probably the one with boost, and he's the one that's going to have to go after this ball. Somebody's got to go after the ball, and the guy that hit it to the corner in the first place probably doesn't have boost, and he needs to just be coming right back to get ready to defend the goal. So we need somebody on this ball as quick as possible. That's why it takes everybody to get involved, not only to make saves, but to get the ball back in their half. And it takes all 3 of us down here shooting to maintain pressure. We got to keep pressure on both sides of the field. People are just too good now. At this level, they are too good for the soft, slappy defense that we've been playing, just bouncing the ball to the corner, bouncing the ball to the corner. Like, we got to try to get multiple touches on it to send it downfield. Send it towards midfield over people. We got to be a little bit more intentional about where we're placing that and communicating back here. And also, the last thing, we've got to trust our teammates to get a save. So the worst thing that could happen here is when this ball is coming around sidewall, Goober here jumps past 1st man or runs into him trying to get that ball. Now we just pushed 2 guys out here into the corner. We didn't get the save, and you got 1 man trying to get back to back post to try to make this save. And even if he does, okay, so say 3rd man is able to get that save, 1 and 2 are still over here. Guess where 3's at now? 3 pumps a save out to the corner, whacks off the sidewall, drops to middle, here's 3. Piss missile. We got to trust our teammates to get a save down here. We got to trust our teammates to go in there, get after the ball. Get up off the ground, get up after the ball. I'm sick of watching us get scored on because we're sitting there in the goal waiting for the ball. Go get the dang ball. If you miss the ball, it's somebody else's responsibility to be here to back you up. It ain't going to happen every time. People are going to get slow. People are going to get demoed. Stuff's going to happen. Obviously, like I said at the very beginning of this, there is exceptions to every rule. There's times that the rules have to be broken. But we cannot do stuff like run our teammates over. And we cannot do stuff like rotate the wrong direction. And we cannot do stuff like try to get touches when our teammate's already coming. And we cannot do stuff like cut the ball at midfield when we have a teammate back ready to save that. If the guy that's back when the ball, I was talking about cutting that ball, if the guy that's back is doing what he should do, he's challenging early. And when you see him challenging early, get the heck out of his way. Get to back post. But that's why that's what I'm saying. That's why we challenge early. That way, it eliminates the need to communicate as much. It's like if I'm already on the ball, somebody can see I'm already on the ball, they ought to know, just go to back post. Common sense stuff. Leave room for everybody and set yourself up in an angle, in an advantageous position to defend your net or to take a shot on the goal, and we're going to be fine. Mechanics aren't important right now. Right now, we got to figure out how to get this stuff happening. We got to figure out how to get the machine turning and putting ourselves in the best possible positions to make that happen.